You may have heard the term, who is the witnesser? Who is the observer? What is witnessing? Who is witnessing? Let's look at witnessing. Let's forget seeing using these. Okay? You need to forget all the senses. Stay calm. You'll be fine. You can close your eyes. Witnessing. Think of this word witnessing. What does it mean? Don't think of the dictionary method. What does it mean? What does it mean within you? When you say witnessing, what does witnessing mean? Try and shut the mind off, because the mind's going to take you to the dictionary answer. What is witnessing? Witnessing is experiencing. You have to be there to experience. Witnessing is being. You have to be there to experience. Witnessing is knowing. There has to be a knowledge of this experience and this being. There has to be some sort of understanding. Witnessing is an act. There has to be an act. Something has to take place before witnessing can understand. If I said to you the term silence, take the word first, silence. Silence. Forget the dictionary method. What does it mean to you, silence? Now, let's put it into some sort of narrative. Silence is witnessing itself. Mind comes in and has a picture of an empty space looking at itself, you see? Seeing itself. Witnessing is not seeing. Witnessing is experiencing. So silence, witnessing itself. There has to be some sort of act, some sort of experience, some sort of knowing before it can understand what it is. You see? It's not looking to find out what it is. It's looking to the sensation of the experience. So is there a difference between silence, experiencing or witnessing itself, to the body witnessing itself? Again, forget mirror, forget seeing, the understanding that the body is experiencing itself just simply by being here, just simply by some sort of knowingness within you. So everything that appears, the sensation of its movement, its act, its however it moves, in however delicate way the water moves very fluently. So the movement of the water is the witnessing. You see? The water only understands the experience and what it is through the sensation of it moving. The act of movement, the act of understanding. We as humans have the mind to explain through our worldly dictionary and give everything names and identities and definitions and analysis and exploration to say the body is moving. Okay? So it's lazy, you see, because our eyes explain that it's moving. We don't have to actually sensory try and experience the movement. Yeah? When you close your eyes, you will understand that the body is moving. And it's not doing anything, you see. There's no physical two things coming together. It's simply moving. So everything is here to experience itself. With the mind can be a distraction on your pure way of living. Yeah? Your mind ignores all the things that it wants to ignore and put your attention on the things that it wants you to believe and hope for. A bird doesn't know it's flying. Flight is experiencing itself. Is witnessing itself. Is knowing itself. See? Which comes to the term. We need to really, really empty yourself. And I'm going to say the same narrative again. Silence is witnessing itself. The act of silence has to come through movement against some sort of other force to understand that there is anything taking place. This instinctive feeling of sensory nerves and body endings realizes that yes, something's taking place. So when you realize something is taking place, you have witnessed. You are the witness to this thing taking place. Now the sentence, the narrative again, I'm going to change the whole theme. The whole theme. Remain empty. Silence is witnessing itself. Okay? Forget everything I've just said. Witnessing, forget silence, witnessing is all that takes place. So silence is the act of witnessing itself. Silence is the act of witnessing itself. Not witnessing itself as silence, but the act of witnessing. The body is the act of witnessing. The water is the act of witnessing. Speaking is the act of witnessing. Hugging is the act of witnessing. Witnessing is not from the eyes, it is the essence, the feeling that something is taking place. It's not important what is taking place. It's the same essence for everything that takes place. With this in mind, everything is the same. So the flight of the bird's wings is the same essence, is the same type of movement as anything that goes through the air. Silence, wind, clouds, The same witnessing is taking place. Waves that merge with each other in the water. It's a very different but same act of witnessing. It is like dancing, you see. That's why it's called the dance of life. I don't know if you understand the second method, the second statement. It's very difficult to explain through words. Silence is witnessing itself. Silence is the act of witnessing. See? Itself. Maybe the wrong word. Itself is pertinent to the witnessing and not the silence. Silence is witnessing itself. Witnessing itself. Silence is, witnessing itself. Whole movement. Consciousness is providing movement. Is providing light. Is providing all these things that need to be witnessed as the same thing, in the same essence, as the same consciousness, as the same one that had the thought that I want to see, I want to witness, I want to experience, I want to understand what I am. All these words are the same when put into this context. If you want to experience what you are, everything is included, a whole package. I want to witness what I am. I want to experience what I am. Therefore, I have to witness. I have to understand. Therefore, I have to know. Therefore, I have to be there. Therefore, I have to act it out for the whole package to be complete. Namaste.